All right, I want to thank you for checking out this video by InvestoOfCrypto. And in this video, I'm going to go over one of my favorite uh, community tokens that I'm investing in at the moment. And I can't really say favorites because I just put money into it last week. I just bought it for the first time last week. And that token is SafeGem. And SafeGem is doing something that I actually like with this project. And for me, I like investing in cryptocurrencies that have actual use cases in reality in the economy itself, because that really helps me with being able to uh, make a great decision as to whether I want to invest money into a particular project. We'll go over that shortly, but before I continue on in this video, I'm going to let everybody know that this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just providing you my research that I've done so far on SafeGem and just providing you uh, that information. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the website. Now, while checking out the website for SafeGem, if you ever want to just get more information on this particular token, you go ahead and click on the light papers here, and they will go ahead and download the light papers for you, and you could basically go ahead and you could read up on the token yourself. Uh, or also you could join the Telegram group, which I'm also part of. But the Telegram group, most people just talk about buying a coin and also give you a little bit of details as to what the coin is doing, the performance of the coin, what the Twitter is and the social media is talking about. So if you ever want to stay, if you plan on investing into this particular crypto, go ahead and join the Telegram group, sorry, and you'll get like almost updates every second as to what's going on. But one thing I always like to do, one thing one thing I like to do when I'm looking up a particular crypto, like I said, I like checking out its use case. And right now it gives you kind of it kind of tells you in the beginning right here what what um what position it's trying this project's trying to establish in this space. So right now it says precious stones authentication through NFT digital certificates. Now, that gives me kind of a general idea as what this project going over, and I'm liking it just by reading that portion. Um, but but then if you scroll down here, you get a little bit more in depth of what exactly they're trying to accomplish with this project, and it says why SafeGem. It says SafeGem will revolutionize the jewelry industry by authenticating precious stones in the blockchain through NFTs. The project's vision is to conceive a brand new use case in using the unique benefits in blockchain in the benefits the blockchain can offer by creating an exclusive platform that will authenticate precious stones and jewelry through NFT digital certificates. Now, I don't know what you guys got out of that. And this is what I got out of it last week when I first read this page. I was thinking like kind of like in terms of me, who I'm a guy that does not know anything about diamonds, pearls, jewelry, gold or silver, the different cuts. I don't know anything about that stuff. So the fact when I go to a jewelry store, I'm thinking of this use case that they may be trying to do where I could go to a jewelry store and I could go ahead and pick out a particular ring, gold ring or diamond ring that I want to give to my potential wife or my girlfriend. Let's say I'm purchasing this ring, and instead of having to listen to the sales pitch of the person selling it, and a lot of times they're just trying to sell, they're trying to bait you on just selling on to trying to they're trying to bait you into buying that particular uh diamond or gold ring, and it's not even legitimate. It's not it's not even it's that diamond ring you probably just paid $1,200 for is a glass ring, or that gold ring that you just purchased for your girlfriend is her fingers turning green, or the the gold paint is breaking off something, I don't know. So This will help. I'm thinking that by me being able to do this, walk in there and just say, hey, I see what you're saying, but show me the digital certificate that shows the authenticity of this particular jewel. And if they show me that, and that helps me with making a better judgment on whether I should purchase this particular uh, diamond ring or gold ring if need be, because I know that it's been authenticated through the blockchain. I know that, and obviously the it's not it was authenticated. Authenticity was guaranteed through the creator of the maker of that particular diamond or jewelry. So I know that that digital certificate is legit, and I can just go ahead and put my $1,200 down safely, or like some I know some people. I'm not even sure what the price ranges for a lot of rings and things like that is, but I know $1,200 was the most I paid for one so far. So it was so I know that um when I put that money down, I know that I'm getting what I want, which is a piece of gold or an actual diamond. Uh, so that's actually very good in this case because I don't need to go there knowing the gold or knowing to look at the different parts of the ring and knowing that and have to look at the diamond very closely to see if it's glass or whatever. It really helps me with you know being able to sniff that out by saying, hey, just show me the digital certificates because that's what I got out of it. Now, I don't know what you guys got out of it. Maybe you guys got something different, or you may know something that's different about this project. If you do, if you know something that, if I'm wrong about this, please just put it in the comments below. Or if you could put it in, or if you join the Telegram group, please just put it in the Telegram group. Say, hey, you're wrong. You was wrong about this, and I'll gladly go ahead and make a update the video saying I was wrong. But that's what I got out of it. I don't know what you guys got out of it, but that's what I got out of it so far. All right, so now one thing I do like is one well let me take a step back a bit. One thing about most about some community tokens exactly is basically their focus is the community. And I'm reading right here where it says their focus is this our community. Our focus is the community. With professionalism and transparency, we are building a united community in the crypto space. Our vision is to create an exclusive platform that will authenticate precious stones by providing NFT digital certificates through for gems, which like I said once again as what I was saying that's almost what I was describing as a particular use case, a potential use case for these certificates. It sounds like I was right on the money. It sounds like it, and I'm just like I may be right about this. If it is, I'm going to be excited about this in the future. Because now I won't have to worry when my like my had a now I'm going to know I'm gonna get a lot of laugh out loud, people making fun of me. I was a victim of this before where I bought a ring from my girlfriend from the pawn shop, and she told me that that diamond ring was made of glass, and we found out it actually was. So yeah, this will really help me out. Cause now when if I do go to the pawn shop or I go to anywhere and buy a particular buy a particular diamond or gold ring, I can say just show me the digital certificate for it, so I know that the manufacturer or the maker of that particular jewelry piece of jewelry is that that particular jewelry has been authenticated and its authenticity has been verified by the maker. All right, so let's look at it. Let's look at this frictionless yield. It says SafeGem offers one of the highest passive income to its holders in the crypto space. 6% of each transaction is distributed to the SafeGem holders. Okay, it says this allows making more money and making more money than any bank can offer as compound interest returns without moving a muscle. Well, that's kind of like what everyone says, every community token says, right? And it says SafeGem supply is permanently reduced by a continuous token burn 5% of each SafeGem transaction is burned forever. More than that, we also burned 53.25% of our total supply after pre-sale. Our community is all about rewards and wealth creation. All right, so let's look at the tokenomics of it. All right, so we already went over the frictionless yield. You get 6% when you buy. You get when you buy. You get every purchase gets 6% every person who buys get a 6% of that transaction, and then you got continuous token burn of 5%. At the pre-sale, they did another 25. They awarded another 25%, and then after the pre-sale, they burned another 53.25%, and then for on the dev and wallet marketing, you get another 7%, and then you got the liquidity pool, which is locked. That is 14.75%. All right, so and this was another thing that drew me to this particular token was after reading this part right here about dump proof. Now I know a lot of tokens, I know a lot of community tokens actually do uh, speak about this, about being well proof and dump proof and things like that. But in this particular case, SafeGem actually gave a particular name to this protocol. And it says right here, we have implemented in our smart contract a function called MaxTX that protects against massive dumps from whales, meaning that a transaction cannot exceed a certain percentage of the circulating supply. All right, so that protects against so if you want to read more about this, you can go ahead and read it in the light papers. But yeah, it's basically protecting you against massive sales of this particular token. So for example, you got, for those that don't know what whales are and things like that, a whale is pretty much a individual or individuals who have purchased a lot of a particular cryptocurrency. So for example, uh, we see that all the time where every time a millionaire or billionaire or somebody who basically sells all their Bitcoin, sells all their Ethereum or whatever, you see that whenever that person sells, the market tanks for a bit. It goes down because the market, it's because it was like $1 billion taken out of the market. So what happens with that is a lot of people, right now they lose money when a person sells because every time a person sells, the price of the coin suffers. So in this particular case, they try to prevent a situation where a whale, a person that may be holding, because this coin is very cheap, so a person may have 100 trillion of this token, or maybe a quintillion of this token, and all of a sudden the person sells, that whale sells, and it may dip the price where everybody all of a sudden loses money in the end. So they are protecting against that through this MaxTX protocol. All right, so that's one thing I did like about that. All right, so let's go down to their roadmaps. And in his roadmaps, I actually like what they've done so far. And they only been out since I think this token was released on April 27th of this year of 2021. So right now as of May 25th of the shooting of this video, it has smart contract creation. It has website launch and social media channels that has been completed. It's done the pre-sale. It already burned 53.25% of its total supply, and already got its CoinGecko listing, its CoinMarketCap listing. It's still working on its Blockfolio and planning and marketing plans. phase one marketing, marketing plan for phase one, that's still in progress. They're still going through the audited checks and things like that. And one thing that I like, they actually are planning on having a beta of their SafeGem app in Q2. They just released in Q2, and they already saying that they're gonna have a beta version of their mobile app in Q2, which is something that I'm really looking forward to seeing. Um, but the fact they got a lot of things accomplished in Q2, like I think this list is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 things. They have 10 things listed on their task list for Q2, and they already accomplished a good 6 of them so far. So that's actually pretty good. It shows that they're really, you know, they really working their tails off, working their butts off with trying to show that this project is legitimate. Um, now then they talk about Q3, and Q3 they plan on they targeting small to medium tier exchange platforms. They already completed the website rebranding, and they're working on announcements, marketing plans for phase two, NFT markets, and then team scaling, which with expanding their teams. Q4, they plan on launching the NFT token authenticator via digital certificates for precious stones, and ecosystem expansion, larger and targeting larger tier exchange platforms and implementation of community initiatives. So right now, this sound this is a very straightforward task list for roadmap that they set up. Actually, it's a much more straightforward roadmap than any other coin that I've taken a look at so far. Any token, community token that I looked at so far. But yeah, this is actually a very good roadmap. Um, and other than that, if you really want to take a look at this coin, just go ahead. Like I said, just go up here, go to SafeGem.Finance. You go ahead and click on this white and light paper here, and just go ahead and read it, take a look at it. And then if you're looking to buy, just go ahead and click right here. Just go ahead and hit buy. If you don't know how to buy the coin, it gives you a set of instructions here on how to buy. If you click on it, it takes you right to it on. It gives you a nice little pop up on how to buy. And it's going you could buy it on and it's going you could buy it on PancakeSwap. All right, so you want to buy. Normally, what I do is I'm not going to buy right now, but if you that want to get an estimate of how much you really, or how many you want, how many you could buy. Because let's say we don't want to, you just want to put a small investment in. What I always do, I always go ahead and click on buy on any token that I get that I'm looking to get into. Um, Go here on PancakeSwap. You gotta click on here saying I understand V1 is no longer supported because this coin software was created in version one of the PancakeSwap uh, platform. And you just go here, you hit I agree to this to SafeGem.Finance. I hit I agree. Uh, and then what I always do, always select the BNB because that's mostly what I'm going to be buying it in. It's BNB. And then what you do is since I always type in one Binance coin, and it helps me get an idea of how much I'm going to be receiving if I just purchase one Binance coin worth. And then all we got to do if you want to see how much Binance a coin is worth, just go back to CoinMarketCap and you can just go ahead and just search up BNB, which is right here, is $336. So for $336 worth of Binance, worth of BNB, you get almost, what is it? One, two, three, four. So you get 1 trillion worth. So 1.5 trillion worth of safe gem. So that's how you could get that's how you get an idea of how many you could purchase at a time just by using one BNB. Um, and then let's go ahead and just check out the holders of this. So right now we got so right now we have so right now this coin has 31,599 holders. We have a total supply of what, 92 quadrillion. So 92 quadrillion um, total supply. And then also, if you scroll down, you look at a lot of these holders. Here's where you got all the number one rank. This is how you got the wallets ranked to the top 1,000 holders in SafeGem right now. Um, so you got the top 1,000, and that's pretty much it regarding the holders. But like I said, this coin has only been out for a month, so it's not you're not gonna have that many holders of it right now. Um, but that is pretty good. You got 31,599 of them. So let's go ahead and look at the poop coin. Let's check to see how this coin has been doing. So we checked the poop coin app. We see we got a lot of growth since the coin came out. What is that? That's April. I know it. April 27th. So I was right. April 27th of 2021. That's when it released. So we seen nice steady climb, a nice steady climb. Then we had this massive like climb, this massive bull run on the 17th. I think that was last week, wasn't it? Yeah, last week. Had this nice run last week on the 17th where it got all the way up to, what is that? I think that's 8 zeros. That's what that 8 zeros behind the dot. I'm just looking at this number right here. Right here. I think that's eight zeros behind the dot and then an eight. Yeah, so that's 8 zeros behind the dot and an eight. So it actually reached a new all-time high at this here, and then and it shows and it actually tanked a bit here. This is where a lot of people started selling. But then the fact is, it may not be just because people sold as well as to why it went down. Also, for those who know, because this is just May 25th, a lot of people know that due to what happened on with Elon Musk and what he said on Twitter about Bitcoin, and also with China getting out of cryptocurrencies, we see that we see that we saw that for almost a week and a half to 2 weeks. We saw that the whole coin market was pretty much bloody red for literally almost 2 weeks or a week and a half. So everything is just recovering. Come on, my goodness, my chain link, it went from $50 down to 25 cents. I was literally hurting. I was cringing at that number. My goodness. Uh, so because I never didn't think it would go all the way back down to where I bought it at. So, um, yeah, so you kind of see the market is starting to recover a bit. Even when you look at Ethereum, where it was at 1900 just last week, is now back at 2600. So it's going back up. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that the market's going back up, and I hope it keeps going. But yeah, but we see that this was probably due to the market going down, and the market started recovering as about yesterday. So yeah, so about here it started recovering. So yesterday, May 24th, that's when you start seeing a nice little green candle stick right here. And you see this little small one right here trying to go up. It's trying to go up. I don't know if it's gonna go down or up right now, but it looks like it's going to go up probably. So it looks like it's starting to recover. And then if you like using KuCoin, you can go here. You can look at all the buys and sells of this particular cryptocurrency, and and look at the prices people are getting. 2 trillion, 35 billion and stuff like that. Well, that's no, it's 35 billion. Yeah, 35 billion. See, but look at all, like I said, look at the price, look at the people buying it. You got a nice, well, we got a couple of sales. So you got a nice mixture. Oh wow, 2600. This guy really had faith in this one. Wow. So yeah, but yeah, we got a lot of buys and a lot of mixtures of buys and sales, which is good. So right now this coin does look promising. It does have right now has a 92 quadrillion market cap, total supply. You got a 7 million 11,000 market cap so far, and this coin is still growing. It's still growing by the day. So I see this coin. I'm praying that in the near future, this coin will be something I'll be able to use in a grocery, not in a grocery store, in a particular. I pray I'll be able to go into a jewelry store one day and just say, hey, just show me the digital certificate, so I don't have to sit here and research on how to look at a how to look at a diamond or look at a piece of gold and tell if it's real or not. But other than that, I thank you all for checking out this video. I will give updates on SafeGem when new updates are found. Like I said, if you guys got something different out of what I mentioned on the website where I said I think that this is going to be the use case for this may be a case where I'll be able to go when I want to check the authenticity of a particular jewel or diamond, not a jewel, but a ring or a diamond. All I got to do is just ask for the digital certificate of it to check the authenticity of it. If that's what you got out of your research for this particular cryptocurrency, please put it uh, into the description below. Uh, but like I said, well, you can put it in the description below, but I mean, put it into the comment section below, or just put it into join it, or you could join my Telegram and just put it in the Telegram group and just put down your reasons as to why you don't think it's going to be used and have that particular use case. And because I'm always open to change. If I'm wrong, like I said, I am willing to go ahead and uh, may do an update and just correct myself on what I said. But um, but but also as disclaimer, ending the video, putting that same disclaimer out there. Uh, this is not financial advice. I'm just based, like I said, giving you my research, or giving you giving this just sharing with you the research that I've done on this particular cryptocurrency and what I feel, or how I feel it may be used in the potentially in the future. I always recommend that anybody that is in this crypto space that they do their own research and and it's been like just that's all I can say is basically do their own research. Um, so once again, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and give me a subscribe. If you would get that hit that notification bell when I release a new video. Right now, I'm still trying to come up with a good time frame of how often I'm going to post a video. Um, I'm still trying to work on that. But I do thank you. I do thank you for checking out this video. This is Investor of Crypto. I will see you in the next one. All right. Peace.